Okay, guys, let me go ahead and show you some interesting activities that are going on my YouTube channel. This will help you learn how to grow your faceless channel faster. And as you guys know, I didn't really have any good results until recently. And as you can see, watch time has increased. Subscribers are going at like 13 subscribers in 28 days. It's absolutely insane what is happening, guys. So, uh, I didn't expect that, but there's something, as you guys could see, boom, right? Like, what am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Look, 26 subscribers just in this like recent day, like recent 30 days. Uh, well, as you can see, like a lot of subscribers, guys, and views, and it's just wild. And I wanted to show it to you what am I doing? What am I doing differently? So, and take a look, it's crazy. 109 hours watched. I didn't expect like there's 109 hours of people gonna watch my content, but I guess people did. And I wanted to let you know what is it that's working. So this way you could repeat the same technique and have your faceless channel blow up. And um, the best way to do this is to build a brand. So this way you actually have a reason when creating content, you are uh, incentivized to actually grow faster because you know that you're building a brand and your goal is to convert that brand into money. And to do that, you need content, but not just content that is like me type of content, but the content that is combination of long form content and short form content. And here's an example of short videos. Here's an example of very short videos, guys, that are like getting 3,428 views, 233. Like, just keep some in mind, I was getting 2 views, 3 views for a year and a half. Then I did something that resulted in this explosive views. So some videos get not a lot of views, but some do. But the idea is I didn't really do anything special. But there is one thing that I did. I used batching. So what I'm doing is I'm doing batching where I'm uploading a bunch of content across across my Google Drive, and it just automatically uploads content into YouTube. So I have G Drive, and G Drive is mapped to my YouTube. I go in on my phone and I just upload content into it, and I have Zapier automation that kicks in and just does this automatically. So Zapier automation is, you guys already have seen Zapier. I'm hoping that you are familiar with Zapier, but it's really simple. So any of you guys can kind of learn what that is, and all you got to do is just sign up. It's $29.99, and you could have lots of Zaps. It looks like they're launching today. You could add AI agents to your Zap in minutes. More than 1.3 million innovators put AI to work on Zapier. Today, we're just doubling down. Now you can add AI agents for workflows, plus build fast with AI templates, which is cool. This is the reason why I use Zapier. Granted, it's a pro plan, 750 Zaps you get with it, but I could get like 30% off if I get the price, if I have to pay monthly. So monthly it's like 29.99, and but the idea here, guys, you want to be using Zapier to automate everything that you're lazy to automate. And then later on, you could convert those automations into more cheaper kind of automations running on n8n. But initially, you don't want to spend too much time on becoming of any sort of AI automation expert or anything like this. You just want to have something that works. Things like Zoom meeting. When I'm recording Zoom meeting, it just kind of automatically drops content into my Notion. It's very simple automation, guys, and I could give you blueprints to this. So this way you don't really have to learn much, and I'll give you the Notion blueprints as well. So with Notion blueprints, you have all this stuff. Anytime I record a video, it gets dropped into Notion. So the next thing is, of course, I have buy me coffee. So when somebody buys me coffee, it goes ahead and drops this is very basic automation, guys. When somebody supports with a cup of coffee, I get a notification in my Slack channel. Simple as that. This is, you could start off with this automation, guys, and don't worry, you'll get all of the automation blueprints once you subscribe to me on FUD, or you could get it for free as well. But with, if you subscribe on FUD, you'll get encouragement, you get support, and of course access to my Threads Stack Power Bundle. But the idea here is, what I specialize in is I specialize in helping different types of moms over 40. That's my brand. That's my my core business is helping moms over 40 build their business stronger, grow their business stronger. And of course, I use digital faceless marketing to help me grow my business, because I have to be in front of those moms. And um, the way I'm growing this business is by using digital faceless marketing. And you could use digital faceless marketing for any kind of reasons, for building a brand, earning income, automating your physical workflows, digital workflows. And effectively, the way I do this is with Fuel Incubators, and which is basically like a coaching program, and so much more. I have multiple communities which you could join. When you join those communities, you get access to my Thread Stack Power Bundle. You get access to the Fuel Incubators that you decided to join. If you join Freedom Fusion Digital, you get the Pills of Freedom. You get all those different content that's getting dropped. And you can jump into the live workshops and ask questions. You get access to the Discord, and that Discord is inside of a, like, the Freedom Fusion Path community runs on a Discord. And inside of that Discord, you could have all those questions answered. This is what it is. This is the Discord. This is Freedom Fusion Path. So let's say if you join Freedom Fusion content, then, or that would be one type of Fuel Incubator. And this is what an example of this Fuel Incubator, and what you learn, how to sell on TikTok, or how not to even sell anything on TikTok. I have multiple sub programs, but the idea is, depending on which path you decide to take, whether it's building content or being a digital marketer, faceless digital marketer, you join. And when you join, you get the pills of freedom. Those pills of freedom are, you pop them, you get stronger, you get hybrid skills, and those skills eventually turn into money. And with Freedom Fusion Digital, this is a very good incubator for any mom who wants to develop digital faceless marketing skills and make more sales. Now, going back to YouTube channel, there's a couple of things that I'm doing right now. I'm working on several automations as we speak. Those automations have to do with N8N, and those automations help me build very good, like, it helps me accelerate my workflow for my talent agency. So this way I could get more views, get more leads, get more followers, get more subscribers. And to do that, I use Threads bots stories. This is, I'm still training the bot right now. It's kind of a, what it does, it creates a, you just give it a prompt and it creates a story of whatever the prompt that you give, and then it downloads a bunch of pictures of a red fox. So let's say you wanted a story about a fox walking around the forest, etc. It would the bot would automatically just make the story. It would generate the sound like this.
In a hidden glade in the forest, a flicker chased after butterflies. With vibrant colors fluttering around, the flicker danced joyfully, trying to catch every beautiful butterfly that caught its eye. The sun shone through the leaves, illuminating the glade and creating a magical atmosphere as the flicker roamed freely, feeling the excitement of the chase. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there was a curious little fox named Flicker. Flicker loved to chase butterflies and explore the hidden glades of the forest. One sunny day, as Flicker roamed through the underbrush, he encountered a beautiful clearing filled with vibrant flowers and fluttering butterflies. Fascinated, he spent the day playing and chasing the colorful creatures, laughing and enjoying the warmth of the sun. However, as the sun began to set, Flicker realized it was time to head back home. With a heart full of joy and new memories, he trotted home, dreaming of his next adventure.
So what this bot does, guys, and it's called Threads Bot Stories. It combines the videos and sound together and generates one single video. So right now I'm troubleshooting it to make sure that it actually works. I'm getting stuck on a couple of parts over here. Basically the way it works is, guys, and of course you'll get access to this blueprint as well. If you could get, I'm gonna publish it over here. Under It's gonna be under this. If you go to my bio link, you will be able to click on it. I'll call it Threads Bots Stories. And with every bot that I publish you, it will take you to this video, for example, like this one, Threads Bots Quotes.
Okay, Bougie Mom's over 40. Let me spill some tea. So this is the automation that I just built that literally downloads Minecraft gameplay, download music background, and podcast of a...
So the bottom line is, guys, for every bot that I build, you can consume it, you could take it. This is my talent agency, and you can pause and kind of see what this thing does. And the bottom line is you could use those automations to help your YouTube channel grow faster and eventually be able to make more money. In my particular case, my uh, stream of revenue comes from feudal incubators, and it comes from, and inside of those feudal incubators is where moms get to pop the pills of freedom. There's a blue pill and there's a red pill. So each pill is supercharged with, uh, it has a pain point, desire, which community it gets published in, and it includes the tech stack plus the threads stack. You could click on each individual thread to navigate and learn more about this pill of freedom to see what it has to offer. You could navigate it, learn more about it, listen about it. So check this out, Bougie Moms. The other day I was like struggling to figure out how the heck do I get more views. So obviously, guys, I already figured out how, and I dropped it for you guys for free. So things like this you're going to be able to do, and of course you'll be able to get access to all of those guys, to the bots, and pretty much kind of different guides and whatnot. So right now I'm running this on a virtual container. So the way I build those videos, I'm an engineer. So I'm a cybersecurity and cloud engineer and a network engineer. And what I do, for me, this is relatively simple to be able to just build something really easy. And of course, I don't build it myself. I take inspiration from other creators, AI experts. But what I do is I operationalize it and make it super easy for you. So this way you don't have to struggle. And when I do that, it just becomes so easy for you to consume because I package everything into the pill of freedom. And you could literally go through step by step and implement those bots and kind of get things going. Those bots are engineered where each of those AI agents are controlling the bots using large language models. And sometimes I may switch it between one model or another, whether Gemini or OpenAI or DeepSeek. But what you have to remember, guys, is I don't want you to be automation expert. I want you to be the threads hustler. I want you to learn how to hustle on threads and use that skill called thread stacking to grow your brand faster. That's my goal for you. And that's the purpose of this channel. To make this brand faster, I have created a power bundle. It's called Thread Stack Power Bundle, where you can literally learn how to develop the stacking skills. And of course, you could ask any kind of questions. If you have any questions, you could watch this video and use ChatGPT to ask those questions about what thread stack is, etc., etc. Over here, as you can see, we're getting this much and this much amount of traffic. Not that much. As you can see, I was struggling for quite a long time, and I just wasn't getting any views or followers. What made this magic happen is something very interesting. I tapped into one of the skills that I should have tapped into long ago, but nobody told me about that skill. I just kind of had to figure it out on my own. And what contributed to my failures was stress. I was stressed out. I would try to rush things and I would not explain anything in the right way. So people would just lose me in context. So I fixed this and I created a guide called Threads Stress, and I'll show you this guide shortly. But what I want you to do when you develop your skills, thread stacking skills, you don't want to be just like a zombie sitting there and creating automations. Let AI experts do that. Focus on making money instead. And of course, making money is a complicated topic. It's not something that is just one thing, but I can show you how you could solve part of that problem of making money. And one of the ways to do that is through using the YouTube to convert your leads into eventually sales. But to do that, you will need to do thread stacking. So thread stacking is like, okay, for example, what is thread stacking? So thread stacking is when you create a thread, you stack it with another one, and you keep going. And eventually, and as you do this, you keep showing your results, your wins in your community. So for example, right here, I kind of showed you this, right? 12.4K views. I'm showing the results. What you want to do, you want to come back and you want to tell people something like this. Hi guys, I'm getting very good results with threads stacking or with threads stacking skills. Looks like my YouTube channel finally started picking up. Right. So I'm kind of quickly writing this and just showing this thing. So I'm showing the progressive state, so this way people can see. And as you can see now, all of a sudden, it's like massive amount of views. And you could see that this is not a lie. This is like really happening. But of course, you want to add a topic, digital sales. And what you want to do, you want to write something like, imagine what having insane amount of views, comments, followers, comments, and subscribers can do for you and your sales. You want to keep it like this, right? So that's a very simple thing. All you got to do is just hit post. Now, I'm showing you this, but I didn't explain to you exactly what did I do. So guys, as you start thread stacking, you want to be showing your progressive wins and creating videos. Like you could be creating videos about like this one, Fantasy AI. So you see this? This is a basic bot where you just upload your picture, specify the prompt. In this case, I say Thanos AI bot controlling TikTok and Insta logos flying around him. And this is what it came up with. So do you guys want? So the bottom line is, guys, what you want to be doing, you want to be better. When you're responding to people, be sure to, when somebody asks a question, right? Let's say somebody asks, suggest me an app or website to generate AI videos from text or photo. What you want to be doing, you want to be responding back with a video that you edited in CapCut and created just by using Zoom. And as soon as you do that, people will start seeing this versus responding with something like a link to something where you're not exactly sure for what exactly you're getting other than the name AI content creation kit. And of course, the more responses you're going to provide in terms of your videos, the more intrigued they will be. Like, for example, here.
I specified that I want to have an eagle-looking character, sort of like coming from Matrix. And over here I included a prompt. My name is Ron Wells, and I'm the Feudal Knight right here. So I thought to create a character that is both an eagle, the Feudal Knight, and comes from Matrix kind of looking thing. And what it did, this tool went ahead and it created a talking avatar video.
So guys, as you can see, what I'm doing is including combinations and variations of multiple media inside of a thread. This is what thread stacking is. Here's another one.
Try to be useful. Do things that are useful to your fellow human beings, to the world. It's very hard to be useful. Very hard. Are you contributing more than you consume? Can you try to have a positive net contribution?
So you see in this video, that is called ThreadsBot's quotes. This is what can help you create videos like this, guys. You can learn more about it here, what ThreadsBot's quotes can do for you. This type of video will generate you insane amount of views, guys. Okay, so if you want it, just hit I want this. And you'll be able to get the access to Pillar of Freedom. And of course, you'll be able to get it up and running on your N8N instance. The way I'm doing it over here, I'm running at a very low percentage. But of course, right now I'm working on ThreadsBot stories on that Fox thing that I'm trying to stitch together everything. I'm stuck on the music video. Well, the background music. The way it works is the way you create a story, you give it a prompt, and then you talk to it like a person. And you talk to it and say, okay, you created a bunch of videos, bunch of images, go ahead and create a music. Go ahead and create video. And you talk to it by literally like here's an example. I say, yeah, proceed with generating audio. And it just generates it. And then it says, I also initiated the image generation process for several scenes. And it starts creating the scenes. An orange fox, etc., etc., etc. It stitches everything together and just makes it really easy for you guys to use it as a finalized product. This is what it is now. I'm still working on it, but if I go to MCP server, so I'm using model context protocol, which is basically, it's like so you get a little this is called URL, and this part is called fully qualified domain name. So n8n.freedomfusionsystem.com. What you do, you create a reverse tunnel in Cloudflare, which is basically like a way for you to get this URL. So this way you could have your bot, Telegram bot, be able to communicate with it. And you use BotFather to create a bot. And of course, I cover all this in my Pills of Freedom, but the bottom line is this server has a bunch of commands. It's basically, think of it this way. It has a bunch of tools connected to it. And each tool is something that AI agent can control. So either text-to-speech tool or video creation tool or creating a single image or etc. And this AI agent can control this tool with a prompt. The middle part is the agent explaining the prompt, and the other part, the left, is the input from Telegram, and on the right is the output. So you have this thing like a prompt is saying you're a helpful story to video AI agent that guides the user through a structured video creation workflow, etc., 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 etc. The bottom line is it's like a brain of the computer, of the AI agent. And all I do is I connect OpenAI model, GPT-4o. You could pick multiple ones. 4o mini works fine for me. You could swap it for DeepSeek or anything else that you like with just a open route over here, which makes it possible for you to use different types of models, Mistral, Gemini, etc. I chose not to do that. It was giving me problems. I could put it back, but it was selling on me, so I switched with basic OpenAI. I'm running low on battery, guys. Let me pause. Okay, guys. So right now I have, by the way, this is another automation I have in Power Automate. It converts my videos into short clips and basically just makes it very easy for me to convert. Like after I'd finished with the Zoom workshop, it creates a bunch of small videos that I could upload, sort of like what TikTok does with highlights. But anyway, um, I got sidetracked. So the bottom line is, guys, you don't really need to like learn too much about it, about each of this automation, because you'll just have it. But and I'll connect you with the original creator as well, who created this. And what I did is I adapted that for my use case, for my APIs, just so this way, um, like I have greater control, more control over it for what I could tell to the agent, etc. And but don't worry, I'll give you access to the original creator, uh, who has a community as well that you could get this from, in case if you're interested. Uh, and if you want to code it for you automatically, we could do that as well. Simply book a call, go to my About Freedom Fusion system, go to join now, scroll to the bottom, and just pick from Wells, pick the time. And yeah, and just book a call, specify you're looking for Freedom Fusion automations and you're looking for, specify the sales rep. If it's me, just pick me. And specify if you're interested in any feudal incubators and if you're interested in thread stack, yes or no. And then just hit submit and we'll get on a call, 30-minute call to discuss your need. Now, this is exactly what's happening, guys, like right now. So going back to what I was saying, if you really wanted to get a lot of views quickly, you need to be using combination of automations, content, and digital marketing. And you want to be doing this in context of your brand. And each of those videos that you want to be producing, you want to be producing them in a way where you are kind of using very generic words. Like, it's not hard. My victory walk. Um, there's something wrong with them. Notice how I'm using famous people and how it's just kind of a, you know, it just becomes Very easy, and it's how short it is. It's only 7 seconds, and look, it already got 3.9K views and heck, even 1 subscribers. So this is before it was almost impossible for me to get any subscribers, guys. Before I solved the problem. Now that I solved the problem, like, oh my God. And look, YouTube search, it comes from fashion show, Pascal. I didn't even expect those words. And you know what the crazy part about it, guys? I didn't even include any hashtags or anything. Imagine if I did. And that's probably the automation I'm gonna whip out for you. So this way you have hashtags and titles and thumbnails and whatnot. Can you just imagine, like, if I'm not even using thumbnails or titles or description or anything like that? Like, this is my details. The only thing I'm doing is just kind of specifying what it's relevant for. And of course, um, what I do from sometimes I include which playlist that is, and I take that playlist and I have another automation where I tie this playlist to my Freedom Fusion system, which is app.freedomfusionsystem.com. I go there and I tie that playlist to my email campaign and subscribers. And of course, guys, Freedom Fusion system is based on Go High Level. It has multiple automations that you could use, ranging from AI voice bots. Чё? Подожди.
Так что, подожди, я тебе позвонила. Ты же хочешь, я приеду? Хочу, приехала, куплю.
Подожди, чуть-чуть. Я сейчас пойду.
Сколько чуть?
Дай мне минут 10, окей?
Не,
Хорошо, дай 10 минут. Okay, guys, so this is what Freedom Fusion system. There's all sorts of voice chatbot that pick up phones for you automatically, that you have uh, every single thing in one spot, conversations coming in automatically in one spot. You could respond, all Google reviews getting done automatically for you by people like in one spot, brand deals coming in one spot, and I could just kind of respond to them. Currently, I'm only accepting paid offers. Thank you, thank you. Like this, I just kind of respond, and I didn't respond on time, so it's March 17th. I should have probably responded on time, but anyway, the bottom line is you kind of see everything in one spot. That's what Freedom Fusion system allows to do. And of course, there's contacts, they're all coming in. Think of it as your customer CRM, customer relationship management. When people come in from all sorts of places, you could take them and you could kind of respond to them all in one spot. They come in from Instagram, they come in from all sorts of socials. You could update what they were interested as well manually, if they didn't fill out the form. And of course, it includes automations. And when you, hello, I've opened I came across your prompt, and just wanted to say hi. Hi. Right. So like this, right? So basically, guys, you have everything you need, and this one just came in now, and it came in from Insta. So guys, honestly, if you want to take control of your brand, you cannot be all over the place where you have 100 socials and not bringing all of those socials into some sort of a system. You want to be taking control of your brand and tying everything into this system. And of course, once you join my feudal incubators, depending on which one you join, you get access to your own book appointment system. And as you can see, Logic ended up as one of the customers. I could include more information. Doing good. Is there anything I can help you with? Feel free to check out my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. And then I could kind of include over here, buy.link.Freedom Fusion System. This is kind of how I'm doing this in real time, guys. And it just makes things so much easier. I could kind of include more. I also see you're a content creator, and when I check your channel, you really upload a nice content. What's your goal of the channel, man, if you don't mind me asking? So the goal is to connect with luxury brand owners, to connect content creators with hybrid skills, with luxury brand owners. You can learn more about it on my Buy Me a Coffee page. Buy Me a Coffee page. Feel free to check it out. From my bio link. So this is like this, right? So that is the cool part about it. And notice how I'm using Freedom Fusion System and kind of, and like this is what I could do is like this. Also check out this link. So take a look how everything is kind of neatly in one spot, right? I could include whether it's a followers or I could kind of include information more about, I could take notes, interested in learning more about YouTube and Threads channel. So seeking, wow, that's a nice goal, a nice your channel to earn for fun. You can check my channel out too. Cool. Well, my channel, my, let me show you this. Well, let me show you this. And here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Watch, I'm doing this in real time, so this way you could kind of see how I'm doing this. You could kind of see and watch and learn the threads stacking skills and how cool this is if you develop them, like how easy it's gonna be for you, especially if you have Freedom Fusion system. Cool. Well, let me show you this. See? And then what I'm doing over here is kind of showing to them more information about my brand, right? See? Pepsi created a drink after my company's name. Pretty cool. You can learn from my agency, my talent agency, how to get incredible results and get connected with brands if you are a creator. So over here, I'm gonna make a note about it, right? I'm just kind of including, there's obviously I could schedule an appointment over here. And depending on how this vibing goes, right? So I could kind of take a look over here. So catching killers. So this person is reaching out to me and has 1.39 million subscribers, right? That is very interesting channel. So also I noticed that you're catching killers. That is a catchy name. Did you know there's a killer in the loose? Connecticut, hunting for moms over 40. Isn't that strange? So like this is an example of how creative I can get, guys, with creating content literally on the fly. This creates an engagement, guys. This technique makes it possible for you guys to create a very good and like literally develop very good threat stacking skills and use the Freedom Fusion system to your advantage, guys. And of course, and by the way, guys, there is a actual real killer in Connecticut on a loose. Everybody's shook in Connecticut. Heck, I just came from my brother's house. You seen my brother, right, guys? Ooh, what is that? Uh, okay, I guess some notification. But there's a real killer in a loose, and this killer was, believe it or not, and managed to unalive somebody in Connecticut, in next to my in my brother's city. So that is insane. So if you haven't had a chance to check him out, to check out my brother, right here, I dropped the video, and looks like some people are responding. You will see the video over here. So you go your YouTube channel and you will go to search. And let me show you my brother's dog, guys. This dog, if you wanted to monetize him, so we spawn some money together, let me know. This is very very interesting stuff, guys. Uh, Definitely, if you guys want to monetize my brother's pets, cats, and dogs, he has 3 hairless cats, and he has a bunch of uh, dogs, 2 luxury dogs. So if you guys are interested, let me know. As it goes for Freedom Fusion System, notice how I'm gathering insights about the person, and just it makes it super easy for me to have everything. I could schedule an appointment um, in case if this person wants to take their channel further. And of course, guys, this is, uh, you know, I mean, this is really makes it very easy for you guys. And you can get access to this Freedom Fusion system as well, including all the, I have a bunch of AI agents as well, voice agents that pick up phone. I gave him the name as Jax, sort of like my brother's dog. So if you call this phone number, guys, it will pick it up and it will literally like be.
Before you put on a frown, make absolutely sure there are no smiles available.
So this is how you control the voice agent. It's very easy. You give it basic things, and it just kind of picks up the phone for you, and then sends you email, and you get that part as well. Or you get pretty much this entire system. You'll have your own sub account. So I'll set you up if you're interested in becoming Freedom Fusion System customer. You get your own sub account, and that sub account has conversational AIs. So this way you could have like your own AI bot, literally respond to questions, and you could train it, and it's very easy. You could include multiple URLs in here, a multiple kind of a customized bunch of bot responses. So you could kind of include what's your question, what's the answer. It makes it very easy for the business owners to get ahead of the game. It makes it very easy for business owners to supercharge the bot with relevant content. And you could test the bot, what kind of plan do you have? And of course, guys, it will respond, and we offer 5 plans: essential, professional, custom, social media essential plan. Okay, tell me more about social media essential plan. So guys, if you want to be set up with social media platform plan and chatbots like this, voice bots, and a bunch of other bots that literally kind of fly out there, advertise for you automatically, then trust me, guys, you want to get Freedom Fusion system. And the cool part about it, it becomes part of the Fuel Link beta. And you get to have your own mobile friendly site. So the site is going to be something like Freedom Fusion system free workshop, for example. And as you can see, the chatbot is on the right-hand side. You could ask all sorts of questions, and you could say, what kind of plans do you have available? Plans, what kind of plans do you have available? Available, available. Right. So, and it will respond, and it's super cool, guys. I'll set you up, no worries. You'll have everything like when you go live, you'll get all the Zapier automation. So when you go live, everything goes into Notion. So whenever you Notion is amazing because you could have recordings in here, recordings uh, going directly into your Notion from your Zoom, and you could just kind of click on them and it will pop up. It will pop up automatically from intro call. Whenever somebody gets on an intro call with you and fills out a form, you could see everything from in one spot, all of the recordings. This could be set up easily for you, the same templates from different meetings. So when somebody goes to, let's say, bio that link, let's say somebody visited your site and I'll kind of give you, let's say somebody went through your site and they wanted to book a call with you. Then a bunch of automations will kick in that will allow the person pick the calendar, hit next schedule, and you get a Zoom notification. It will go into your Slack channel, and on Slack channel, it will open up automatically. This person falls in also as a lead. You'll have your own lead generation that will be coming from different places, from Instagram, from Buy Me Coffee, from many places in one spot. So Freedom Fusion system centralizes everything, makes it super easy, and of course you get all sorts of access to the Feudal Incubator. And with each Feudal Incubator, you get access to each individual pill of freedom, like threads, bots, stories, where you can learn how to build your stories. And as you can see, it's just it's kind of amazing, right, guys? And the cool part about it, guys, you could have Freedom Fusion system, including email nurturing campaigns that are explicitly designed to help you nurture your audience. Remember, I told you about the playlists. So automations. So you could kind of, I have everything with the word path, a basic automation that just takes information from multiple socials, Instagram, etc., Facebook, and the minute you DM the word path, it goes ahead and flies into my Freedom Fusion system, into Slack channel, and internal notification and all that. Don't worry, guys, you're gonna get all of those automation blueprints, and you could see who sent who, what messages. You get all of this part of the Freedom Fusion system, and includes uh, the sites. You could create your own funnels as well for your own channel, for your own automation agency, and so much more. So that's the idea, guys. And of course, um, this is very easy to create your own site. You could use Go High Level mostly for, and that's what my company is built on, Go High Level CRM. You could use it to keep track of all of your analytics and of course all of your websites, as when people navigate to who clicks on what, etc. And of course, guys, you get Slack notification pipelines. When somebody fills out a form, there's Slack notifications, etc. And you get access for all of this, including there's many different social planners where you go in and with one new post, make a post, and it goes ahead and uploads it to the socials. You pick which socials. I hook you up with another tool as well that will make it easy for you to grow quickly across multiple socials. I'll set you up as well with this tool. All you gotta do is join, guys, and for a very low price with ThreadStack, if for $14.99, you'll be able to get access to my guides, and I'll hook you up and help you get set up with this tool as well. This tool is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and generate the posts automatically across and blast them across all social platforms. It's doing this based on my context, based on my information, based on my brand, and based on my socials. It's generating right now automatically. I'm using in a combination of multiple SaaS tools to expand my brand quickly. I don't have many subscribers, as you guys can see, but heck, I don't, I didn't, I had no idea I'm gonna have any at all until recently, until I solved one of the problems, guys. If I didn't solve the problem of stress, I would be still sitting, struggling, just like you, struggling big time, crying deep within my heart, wondering why I don't have any subscribers. But now, with my hybrid skills and kind of all those scheduled posts, they're going to be flying out across my socials. That's pretty cool. I'll help you get set up with this tool, guys. Don't worry. Subscribe. And to subscribe, all you got to do is go to here and then just DM the word path on my Insta. Okay, so that's all we got to do. DM the word path on my Insta. And of course, um, as you can see, there's some notifications coming in. And those people who are like this logic person who started following me, I'm gonna go ahead and follow him back. He started kind of you know, I mean, communicating with me. He may be hunting for the person. His channel says killer, right? So he's maybe hunting for somebody. And my channel is for moms over 40, and the pattern between the person who is unaliving all the people is that person, for whatever reason, targets moms over 40, as crazy as it sounds. Cool, guys. This is what makes, who knows, maybe that is the reason why I'm blowing up. because because people maybe they see that as a pattern and they'll be like, who the heck is this guy, right? But keep something in mind that if you wanted to, if you have a brand and you talk about constantly about your brand, people will recognize you. And in my case, as weird as it sounds, as coincidental as it sounds, with a crazy person that unaliving people, even in the same city where my brother lives, and all around Connecticut, it's just as crazy as it happens to be. It's specifically for happening to moms over 40. And yeah, this would make this person a perfect candidate to reach out to me and say, hey, what are you doing? Right? Maybe he's chasing people who are unaliving, which is, I'll give him a top credit. So a very good credit for doing that, because it's absolutely nuts what's happening, guys. A lot of people are shook in our town. And trust me, guys, what you want to be doing, you want to be always creating something unique for your audience. On my threads, you're going to discover something unique. So you see top people with million of views, like million subscribers, reaching out to me and saying, oh my God, your content is fire. But by the way, it was fire all along. It was fire for a year and a half. The problem is I was missing a basic skill. So guys, don't make a mistake of missing a basic skill. Get my guide called Threads Stress. This is my latest guide. You'll be able to get it. I haven't even published it over here yet, but you're just gonna have to go to my community, DM the word path on my Insta. I'd love to help you guys out. And of course, we're going to work on setting up all sorts of automations and APIs for you to get those tools and everything in Notion, everything kind of templated out, so it just becomes gazillion times easier, guys. So um, don't sleep on this, guys. Join my Feudal Incubator. My price for Feudal Incubator is $295 a month, depending on which Feudal Incubator you want to join. But the skills you'll be able to get are incredible. If you don't have money for that, of course, guys, then start off with Thread Stack. It's only $14.99. And for that, it's really cheap and very good for anybody, guys. Anybody who really want to blow up on their socials, who want to grow faster and stronger. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going, but in regards to the YouTube itself, like, all you gotta do is start batching content and start the reason why I'm popping up like that is because I've been creating content for like a year and a half. But because I wasn't seeing the results, I kept creating them like a process prisoner for a year and a half straight. Finally, I'm seeing results, and obviously, what you're seeing is my videos from the past being uploaded quickly. And when I upload them, when I batch them, few of them kick in. And the result of that, obviously, Google, YouTube likes when you upload content. It gives you some extra bonus points, and it starts showing it to people. And of course, if you want to learn how to batch content, I do have Zapier automation as well that allows you to quickly upload things into Google Drive. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go with my wife. I'm probably gonna go somewhere. I don't know where we're gonna go, but one interesting video that did blow up, guys, is this one, like with Donald Trump. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely crazy, guys. Like, I guess people really like the generic term. This one got the most. It's, I don't know. It's nuts, guys. Look.
These people are crazy. There's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with them. These people are crazy.
Anyway, guys, look, I'm gonna get going. It's funny. Like, start combining what I just showed you, where you click on one link and another one. Start doing that too. That also I notice works. But I'm gonna get going, guys. I'll see you next time, and start crushing it. And definitely, guys, subscribe to this channel. The more tea you get, the easier it's gonna be. And go to my threads, because in there I break it all down, guys. Anyway, that's it for now.